Guess what? More on Michael Jackson, Katie and Peter Andre, and find out which stars are celebrating and why. All in the Hot 5. First up, have you picked your side yet? Team Peter or Team Katie? Well, the luck seems to be going the singer's way at the moment. After bagging a £1 million recording contract, the mysterious girl star has now reportedly signed on the dotted line for designer range Ed Hardy. Peter Andre will now be modelling their fashion line, which could mean Jordan's soon-to-be ex cracking the States. In at 4, he's best known as TV's Mr. Nasty, but you know what? I'm going to start calling Simon Cowell Mr. Funny from now on. His pal Girls Aloud star Cheryl Cole has just celebrated her birthday. Sadly, the singer had to work through most of it, filming auditions for the X Factor. Well, Cy joked to the audience that it was a big B-day for Shez, one beginning with a 3. She actually just turned 26. Anyway, she partied it up with hubby Ashley later in an interesting see-through dress. Well, I know it was hot, but see-through, Cheryl. Next up at 3, you know how dog years are like, well, double? It's kind of the same for celebrity romances, didn't you know? Which means David and Victoria Beckham have been married for like 20 odd years now. That's some good going. They tied the knot on Thrones, remember, on July 4th, 1999. And how do you celebrate such a big anniversary? No, not with a slap-up romantic meal. If you're posh and Bex, you get your kit off again in another revealing ad for Armani. Ugh, anything to see David without his top on. In at 2, he's husband to one of the hottest women on the planet, according to all those A-list polls they always do. But just how did Ryan Reynolds manage to get Scarlett Johansson to be his wife?
You think I'm going to give the UK away my technique? Not a chance.
Oh, Ryan, come on! Well, anyway, there's a guide for how not to do it in his film The Proposal. He stars alongside Sandra Bullock, who was in a spilling the beans kind of mood, and told us how her other half popped the question.
Obviously it worked. There's some drugging of the male, dragging him to the altar, but other than that, drugging my husband and forcing him to marry me, it was pretty much the same as everyone else's.
And my top story at 1. Could we be on the verge of another Jackson court case? Debbie Rowe, the mother of MJ's eldest kids, was quoted telling a US TV station that she wanted her children, Prince Michael and Paris Michael. That's despite the late star naming his mother and Diana Ross as their guardians in his will. But Debbie's lawyer, Eric George, says nothing's confirmed. They're still weighing up their options.
I'm representing to you now unequivocally, Debbie has not reached a final decision concerning the pending custody proceedings.
Meanwhile, it's thought fans will get the chance to say farewell to the King of Pop at a public memorial on July 7th at the Staples Center in LA, the venue where he was rehearsing for his comeback concerts. Looks like it would have been amazing. That's your lot for now, but tune in for another dose of showbiz a bit later.